Crikey, are you ready for an adventure? Today we're diving deep into the heart of Australia, home to some of the most incredible and yes, dangerous creatures on this planet. We're going to get up close and personal with the top 12 deadliest animals this sunburnt country has to offer. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. You won't want to miss a minute of the action. Now we're starting off with a bang with the box jellyfish. This beauty found up north in Australia might look like a harmless blob of jelly, but don't let that fool you. It's got venom so potent it can stop a human heart in minutes. That's right, minutes. Those tentacles, they're covered in tiny stingers that fire off venom on contact. It's a painful sting, and if you don't get help straight away, well, let's just say it's not a good way to go. Next up, we've got the true king of the waterways, the saltwater crocodile. These magnificent creatures are not just the largest living reptiles, but also one of the most formidable predators on the planet. These prehistoric predators can grow over 20 feet long and weigh over a ton. Imagine encountering a creature that size in the wild. It's like coming face to face with a living dinosaur. That's bigger than your average car. Their sheer size and power make them apex predators in their environment, with no natural enemies once they reach adulthood. They're ambush predators, lurking in the water, waiting for an unsuspecting meal to come too close. With their excellent camouflage and patient nature, they can remain almost invisible until the perfect moment to strike. And when they strike, their bite force is off the charts, the strongest in the animal kingdom. Their jaws can crush bones with ease, making them incredibly efficient hunters. They're not afraid of humans either, so remember, be croc-wise and never swim in waters where these fellas might be lurking. Always heed warning signs and stay safe, because these ancient reptiles command respect and caution. Don't let the size of this little fella fool you. The blue-ringed octopus packs a punch. It's got venom 1,000 times more potent than cyanide, and it knows how to use it. This little octopus flashes those beautiful blue rings as a warning when it feels threatened. If you see those rings, back away slowly. Their venom causes paralysis and you can't breathe. It's a slow and agonizing death, and there's no anti-venom. Chapter 4. Stonefish, Master of Disguise. Now this is one sneaky customer. The stonefish is not just any ordinary fish, it's a marvel of nature's camouflage. The stonefish is a master of disguise, blending in perfectly with the ocean floor. Its rough, textured skin mimics the appearance of rocks and coral, making it nearly invisible to both predators and unsuspecting swimmers. You could be swimming along, minding your own business, and step right on one without even knowing it. Imagine snorkeling in the clear blue waters, admiring the vibrant marine life, and suddenly feeling a sharp pain, and believe me, you'll know it when you do. The pain is immediate and intense, often described as one of the worst sensations you can experience. Their dorsal spines are loaded with venom that causes excruciating pain. These spines are a defense mechanism, deterring predators from making a meal out of them. It's said to be the most painful sting in the world, and it can be fatal if you don't get treatment quickly. Immediate medical attention is crucial to neutralize the venom and manage the pain. So next time you're exploring the ocean, keep an eye out for this master of disguise. Chapter 5. Funnel web spider, a web of terror. Now, we're heading into the realm of spiders with the funnel web. And let me tell you, this is one spider you don't want to mess with. They're aggressive, they're highly venomous, and they're found all along the east coast of Australia. Their venom is particularly nasty, attacking the nervous system and causing all sorts of chaos in the body. Luckily, there's an anti-venom, but you gotta act fast. Chapter 6. Eastern brown snake, silent but deadly. The eastern brown snake. Now this is one slippery customer, and responsible for the most snakebite deaths in Australia. They're fast, they're agile, and their venom is nothing to sneeze at. It's a potent cocktail of toxins that can cause paralysis, bleeding, and even organ failure. They're not always aggressive, but if you startle one, watch out. They'll defend themselves with a lightning-fast strike. The great white shark. The name alone sends shivers down your spine, doesn't it? And for good reason. These incredible creatures have fascinated and terrified humans for centuries. Their sheer size and power make them one of the most formidable predators in the ocean. These magnificent creatures are the ocean's apex predators, with a powerful build, razor-sharp teeth, and a reputation that precedes them. Their jaws can exert a force of up to 1.8 tons, making them capable of taking down large prey with ease. They can grow over 20 feet long and weigh over 2 tons. Imagine encountering such a massive creature in the wild. It's both awe-inspiring and humbling. That's bigger than a pickup truck. Their size alone is enough to command respect, but it's their hunting prowess that truly sets them apart. While attacks on humans are relatively rare, they do happen. These sharks are curious by nature and sometimes mistake humans for their usual prey, like seals. However, most encounters are non-fatal and often result from the shark taking an exploratory bite. Remember, we're in their territory when we're in the water, so we got to respect these creatures and give them a wide berth. By understanding their behavior and respecting their space, we can coexist with these incredible animals and continue to marvel at their majesty from a safe distance. Don't let the size of this little fella fool you. The irukandji jellyfish is one tiny terror. It's only about the size of your fingernail, but its sting packs a wallop. The venom is incredibly potent, causing excruciating pain, nausea, vomiting, and even heart problems. And the worst part, you might not even know you've been stung right away. The symptoms can take a while to show up, making this one sneaky customer. The tiger snake, with its distinctive stripes, is another one of Australia's most venomous serpents. They're found all over the country, from coastal areas to inland regions, and they're not afraid to stand their ground. Their venom is a potent mix of toxins that can cause paralysis, breathing difficulties, and even death. Always be aware of your surroundings when you're out in tiger snake territory. Now we're talking about the bull shark, and this fella has attitude. And their tendency to swim in shallow waters, which brings them into contact with humans more often than we'd like. They're not as big as great whites, but they're stocky and powerful, with a bite. They've even been known to swim up rivers and into freshwater lakes. The redback spider, with its distinctive red stripe, is a common sight around Australian homes. They love to build their webs in dark, secluded places, like under rocks, in wood piles, or even in your shoes. Their venom is neurotoxic, meaning it attacks the nervous system, causing intense pain, sweating, and muscle weakness. It's not usually fatal, but it can be incredibly painful and debilitating. Don't let the beautiful shell fool you. The cone snail is one deadly customer. This slow-moving snail packs a powerful punch with its harpoon-like tooth, which it uses to inject venom into its prey. And that venom, it's a complex cocktail of toxins that can paralyze and kill a human in hours. There's no anti-venom, so the best way to avoid a nasty encounter is to admire these creatures from a distance. So, there you have it, the top 12 deadliest animals in Australia. Remember, these creatures are a vital part of the Australian ecosystem, and we need to respect them and their space. Always be aware of your surroundings when you're out in the wild. And if you do encounter one of these amazing animals, admire them from a safe distance. Crikey, what a wild ride. Thanks for joining me on this adventure, and until next time, stay safe and keep on exploring.